Hello everyone, welcome to Law Minds. So today in this video, I am going to discuss about the topic: is it legal to drive a vehicle with temporary registration plate in India? Let us first talk about the provisions under which it is important to register a vehicle before driving it on the road. So in India, registration of vehicle is important under Motor Vehicles Act 1988 and Central Motor Vehicle Rules 1989. Like, you must have seen many times that your documents are verified when you drive your vehicle on the road. So that document particularly is the registration certificate that you need to show in order to run your vehicle on the road. So, talking about the need for registration. So, it is given under Section 39 of the Motor Vehicles Act that if the vehicle is not registered, then you are not allowed to drive it on any public place or any place. Also, it has to be taken care of that the certificate that you hold is not expired or suspended. So, the basic need is that you need the certificate in order to run your vehicle on the road. If you talk about the procedure, then within 7 days, the 7 days of purchase of your vehicle, you are required to apply for the registration of your vehicle to the district transport office in your region. So within 7 days of purchase, you should apply for the registration. This is prescribed under Section 41 of the Motor Vehicles Act. So the steps included in the registration are following, as I have mentioned in the slides. Firstly, an application need to be given by the owner or by someone on behalf of the owner. It is not important that the owner itself should give the application. So it can be given by anyone on behalf of the owner. Then the issue authority issues the registration certificate after examining the application, after conducting the various inquiry. Here it is also to be noted that the certificate also contains the type of vehicles for which the certificate is issued, like for two-wheel vehicles or four-wheelers. So it contains the type of vehicle also that for which the registration is done. After that, the registering authority is also required to maintain a register in which they will mention all the registration done in their area. They will mention the registration in that also. They shall assign they shall also assign to the vehicle for display a distinguishing mark that consists of one of the group of such of those letters and followed by such letters and figures as allocated to state by the central government. So they give some distinguishing mark to every vehicle so that they can display it on their vehicle. The validity of the certificate is for 15 years from the date of issue, but it can be renewed after 15 years. If it is expired, it can be renewed by giving the application. Now, coming to the temporary registration. Temporary registration is basically a short-term registration. It is like the name is suggesting it is for a particular period of time. It is not for on permanent basis. It is a registration in which a person is allowed to run a vehicle or drive a vehicle until the permanent registration process is completed. So, various rules under Motor Vehicles Act need to be followed while applying for temporary registration. These are the rules that I have mentioned in the slide. Firstly, the owner must apply for temporary registration by giving the application. Then, all the necessary documents related to the vehicle, that means insurance paper, proof of address of the owner, everything is to be verified. It is to be accompanied with the application. Then the required or prescribed fee for the temporary registration is to be given. Then the person, it is important. The last point is important that the temporary registration number should be displayed on the vehicle, either painted or affixed on a plate. It should be displayed clearly on the vehicle that it is the number which is temporary and not permanent. So, this temporary registration is valid for a period of 30 days, but it can be extended if the permanent registration process has not completed. The owner can apply for its extension if he thinks that it is required, and the permanent registration is not completed yet. Also, the extension is granted in few exceptional cases on the discretion of the registering authority. Not in all cases extension is provided. So, coming to the conclusion, it can be said that it is allowed, it is legal to run a vehicle with temporary number plate, but the condition is that the prescribed conditions that I have discussed earlier, application and all, it needs to be fulfilled under Motor Vehicles Act. In that case, you have to ensure that you display the temporary register number prominently on your vehicle. That is important thing, and you have to follow the rules and regulations given under Motor Vehicles Act. So it is legal to drive a vehicle with a temporary registration plate in India. I hope the video was helpful. Thank you and have a great day.